It's been for a while. I understand it. I'm trying to work this system out. Right now, nothing going on right now since seasonal change. Recently I've been trying to get back to the gym. I've been trying to work on my shoulders, my cores. It is a really nice solution to get everything back to normal. And today I want to talk about my thoughts about the whole workout routine things. I don't know if any of you ever thought about to just do it, to just go to the gym and work out, to have something like for yourself, because it's your body eventually. Some people might think it's just a way for you to live. You just like if you're bored, if you have nothing else to do, nothing going on like in your life, then you might think it's more like the better solution for you to manage your time. Maybe some of you maybe you're thinking about like you're not satisfied with your body shape, with your weight or something like that. And that'll be a better solution for you to just go to the gym and take like 1 or 2 years consistently to trying to lose some weight or to gain some muscle. For me, definitely going to be for me to gain some muscle. It is not a I just have to put it here. It is not a really short decision. It's going to be a long process. I mean, especially for you, like, it just, like, whenever the first time you ever go to the gym, you might think, oh, it's just normal. It's just normal. I'm just going to start working hard. 1 or 2 times is okay, You'll be, like, really trying to dive into it while trying to just work, like, really, 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 really hard. But you have to do it like consistently. You have to do it like every single day for several years. That's not like something that you should do or something you can do. For me, I realized that the first 2 years I've been working out really, really hard until the moment like I start talking to people. I start talking to my friends who were saying like, how long are you guys working out? When I started, I usually work out for like an hour every single time, minimum, And then I started talking to my friends for saying like how long you should work out for. And then based on like different people, they'll say that like that sometimes they'll be saying like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. But usually every time if I talk to anybody, they usually tell me like you shouldn't work out for more than like an hour. Partially is because it is really not good for your body for you to train for any degree. It's not only about your muscle, it's all more about your joints too. Of course, like any kind of exercises are always going to be first. You're going to have a lot of pressure on your joints, especially for like heavy loads. But for weight training, joints are the ones that you have to protect. You have to be careful about your joints, definitely. I've been like really, really careful about my joints, because like when I started, like I did like a lot of research about how you should do it properly. Like which part of my body should be trained first, which part of my body should be like the secondary, that kind of thing. I did it all those. And then I realized, yeah, I'm that kind of person that like I don't need that many reps. because of my body shape, because of my lengthy, like, because I'm 6'1", and I'm almost like 140 pounds. I'm less than average, definitely. My goal is probably just getting to like 160 pounds. But that'll be like a long term. When I was in Toronto, I achieved 150 pounds. That was the heaviest I have ever been. But for me, that's not enough. Like I just want to get like more heavier. I want to gain more muscle. For Asian dude like me, like it just for us it's really hard for us to gain weight. Partially is because of my diet. I try not to put like really trying to eat like really unhealthy. They call it like they call it like 30 what? 30 gain for some reason. So basically their theory is like if you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want it, then you can gain weight really, really fast. But I mean like that wasn't it's just not my habit. I had never done it like that. For me, like I always trying to be like healthy first, and then I can eat whenever I can, eat whatever I can, proteins, fat, and some other stuff too. For me, like every time if I go to the gym, if I go like overload, I mean 10 reps for 3 or 4 sets for each of my body part, that'll be enough. My bicep is kind of really like I'm trying to train. It's really hard for me, and partially is because of my cardio. Other than that, like everything else is currently fine. When I first started, like last week, it was pretty hard because since the pandemic, I never got a chance to go. Right now, like I've been resting for like 3 days without any kind of training. It partially because I know I overtrained for the first time, my shoulder, my back too. I know that I have to wait for like a few days for it to just get recovered. Otherwise, it will get like long-term health issues. But it just I just have to tell you guys that like you shouldn't listen to anybody else other than your body. That's the only way for you to train. Because I realize, we don't have the same body type for everybody. Our body is more like our fingerprint, It's more like, it's just different than anybody else's. You have to study your body long and hard to understand like how you're gonna train your body, how you're gonna just doesn't matter what you want to do. You want to lose weight or you want to gain some muscle. You have to know your body first, and then trying to set up a program for yourself. Nobody understands your pain whenever you are lifting something, whenever you're trying to go for a run or something. Nobody will understand like how you feel during that time. If you're tired, if you're not tired, like if you're having like some kind of difficulties. I assume like of course you can just go for some professionals and they'll tell you that like how you should train it. Those are the things that you can do. Those are the things that you can do better actually. I've been trying to train my body. I've been trying to gain some muscle for almost like 3 years. I mean, skip the pandemic. During that time, I didn't do anything. I gained weight too. During that time, I was sitting in the office and 24/7. I gained like 20 pounds within like a month. That's not healthy. I know that. It's partially because during that time I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing, and I gained weight. I realized that's not healthy. And when I get to like New York, I realized my weight get back to normal. I start losing weight back to like 140 pounds already. Because they call it like metabolism or something. You just have to have a healthy routine and healthy diet to understand your body, how it works, and what's your limit. Another thing is about your mind and your body. You have to be sync at all times. For example, sometimes I'll just say that, I can lift for like 130 pounds for maybe deadlift or some kind of squats or something. I was thinking about to do it. I'm only thinking about to do it. But sometimes I'll just realize maybe my body is telling me that I shouldn't do it. That's the thing you have to think for saying, like, even though I'm thinking about to do it, it's been for a long time, or if I really want to have a long break so I can sleep like 8 hours a day, so I can, gain more muscle, only for like one set, only for like one rep. You also have to think about your physical. You have to touch it, you have to move it, you have to, trying to understand it for saying if I'm capable or not. Maybe, partially it's because maybe like I've been being careful about my body. That's the reason why, for 2 years, 3 years, I didn't have enough change of my body weight. But I can see it. It is my progress, actually. If you want to really thinking about to join the army, like, you're gonna go for something really, really crazy, like big changes. For example, if you want to lose your weight for 20 pounds within like a year, you'll go crazy. You'll go crazy. Like every day you can train for like 45 minutes, like an hour, every single day for like a year. That'll be a big change. But for me, that is not going to be healthy. I don't know for your body, but like for me, that's not like I must like what I'm supposed to do. Another thing is don't listen to anybody. I had my experience for saying like you can hire someone, you can just go for like a personal trainer for saying like they know better than you. Doesn't matter if you're if you have like same body type or if you have like same muscle structure or whatever. You might think, they know better than me, that like how I should train it. Sometimes they look at you, they look at your muscle structure, they were thinking about, if this is your goal, then you have to do it. But internally, like for your mental, they know nothing. They don't know how, like what kind of pain that you will experience for each and every rep. And sometimes they don't care much for saying like, I'm thinking for your muscle structure, like you can handle for like 40 pounds. 40 pounds curl, then they'll let you do it. And then each and every rep, like you might thinking, I feel something strange. And then, the next day you feel like, like my tendon is hurting, like for whatever reason. That kind of thing will happen, definitely. Because it doesn't matter how good they are, they will make mistakes, They're not you. they don't know your body like you do. And for me, like my philosophy is, you should know your body because it's your body. Like you should be the best person. You should be the perfect one to know your condition, like in the gym. That's what like everyone should do, because this is basically your responsibility to be in charge of your physical change, for your weight gain or for your weight loss. It's all about you. Like it's not like, oh, you can just give some money and that'll be like like someone else's job. I don't think that's healthy. It's just like what you eat. Like you can just hire a personal chef. You can eat healthy every single day, but at the end of the day, it's all about you. It is all your responsibility. Like no, like you got nobody to blame to. So just think about it. This is it, and this is Joffrey, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.